Assertiveness and target hardening. If you look confident and happy and alert and observant, you're far less likely to be attacked. If your head's down or you look unobservant or distracted, or worse, you look weak or fearful, you're far more likely to attract potential attackers. The simple fact is, bullies don't pick on people who they think will stand up to them. Serial fighters don't pick fights they think they're going to lose. Muggers don't mug people who they think they can't scare into handing over their valuables, and sexual criminals want to be certain that they can subdue their victim. You don't necessarily need to be able to beat your would-be assailant. In a lot of cases, you just need to look like someone that they would have difficulty with. This concept is called target hardening. It would be wise to make sure you look confident and observant anytime you see potential danger, but it's of course better to look that way all the time. The challenge is with looking confident is your body language is primarily a manifestation of your subconscious. So if you're not a naturally confident person, the trick to beating your subconscious is simply acting or pretending. Choose a person or role model who emulates the confidence that you want to have. They can be a real person or a fictional character. Then act like them. I'm not suggesting you take on all of their idiosyncrasies or make decisions like they would make. However, what I am saying is hold yourself like they would hold. Walk and move how they walk. Stand how they would stand. After a little while of acting more confidently, it will feel more natural and you will feel more confident. One last little tip in boosting your confidence is to lift your chest up 1 inch. Let me just show you. From here, it's this one simple bit of body language. From here, just 1 inch lift in your chest will make you feel more confident. You'll notice it and others will notice it. So just try it out now from going to here, see if you feel any more confident. The seesaw of power. In any confrontation, there's a seesaw of power where one party is always feeling more confident than the other party. When an assailant feels they're more confident, they're more likely to attack. If you show that you're not intimidated, they won't feel as powerful and they're more likely to back down. The critical factor in a confrontation is not to show fear. How do you do that? Flick a switch in your head by saying, how about you be my victim? This statement switches you from being the victim to them being the victim. I teach a similar statement in women's self-defense classes. I teach, touch me and it's going to cost you an eye. In either case, by saying these statements, just in your head, you've stopped being the victim and you've started being someone that they should be afraid of. You've stopped being concerned about how they can hurt you and you start planning how you're going to hurt them. Even though you may not have said these statements out loud, the difference in your demeanor and your body language is empowering. And in this empowered state, they're much less likely to attack you. One of the most important rules in confrontation is never take more than one step back in an initial negotiation. As they're trying to intimidate you, if you keep on walking back as they get closer, every step forward, they're going to gain in confidence. And every step back, you're going to be losing confidence. So obviously, forming a good strong fence is an essential step to dissuading a would-be attacker. Aggressive energy. One of the key distinctions to make is that being assertive doesn't necessarily mean you be aggressive. In fact, it's important that you don't look aggressive. In a confrontation, there's typically a lot of aggressive energy from your assailant. Our goal is to look assertive, but to bring down the level of aggressive energy. Meeting their aggression with your own aggression would only escalate the situation. So instead, bring the aggressive energy down with statements like, I don't want any trouble. Speak as calmly as possible, and if you don't know the other person, introduce yourself. While it may seem a little bit submissive to say you don't want any trouble, it gives the would-be attacker a way to leave without losing face, as he's proven his superiority because you don't want to fight him, but even though you've also shown in other ways that you weren't intimidated by them.